Hey guys, AngryMonkey here.
And Jackson Farrell from Hot Pile of Garbage.
Playing some more 999, still in door 1 with Clover and Ace, and we're trying to figure out where this handle goes.
Yep.
So
am I?
We're playing hot and cold on where he goes with this handle.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think you're getting warm.
Okay.
No, that's cold.
Colder, huh? Okay, how about now?
Okay, we're heading towards the Arctic.
Alright.
Okay, we're really towards the Arctic. We're basically freezing.
Okay.
Okay, now we're starting to get warmer.
Okay, we're warming things up. The desk, there's nothing in the drawers.
Yeah, so that's
cold. Also cold.
Yeah.
And we know it's not with the steering wheel. There's a desk. Anything in the drawers? Nope.
So that's cold.
Okay.
Still look like we're in the cold direction.
Okay.
Okay, now we're getting warmer. So
Our compass looks like
again.
Oh my gosh!
You are on fire! You are boiling like a volcano erupting.
He even said before, this thing doesn't have a handle. Oh, Junpei. I know I've insulted your intelligence in previous episodes,
but now it's time to insult your intelligence.
Yes. Boy, is my face red.
Like a hot volcano?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Excellent.
That should allow
my intelligence.
That should allow us to operate the engine order telegraph. Let's give it a shot. Okay. So we want full, half, slow, full, half, dead stop?
Well, dead.
Okay.
It basically dead slow. Dead means dead slow, which means you're still moving, but you're just yeah.
Like dead slow.
Yeah, you're dead slow.
Okay, that's weird. I thought I put in the right speed. Did I mess up? No, I don't think so. Look, something's happened on the back wall of the wheelhouse. Yeah, you're right. Let's check it out.
Yeah, I can clearly see what's going on behind me while staring at you, Ace.
Got eyes in the back of my head. Okay, here's our... There's something on the wall that looks kind of like an arrival board. There are a whole bunch of words on the left side of the display. What the socks is this? They are names of ports across the world. I imagine it's showing us the ship's route. You know, just like the ones you might see at an airport. Departing XX carrier, XX flight, XX at XX o'clock. Like that. Oh, I get it. It does look like those are the names of all the ports along the ship's route. Looks like only one of these has a time on it, though. The time on the last line, right? 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. Perhaps that's the arrival time? Awfully precise.
Yeah.
A broken pocket watch. I can only move the hands manually. The knob doesn't work. So let me... Oh, when I put it in, it's going to give me the chance to noodle around with the hands. Okay. Obviously, you can't move them until you... I know that... What? Pocket watch. A broken pocket watch. I can only move the hands manually. It's just a matter of clicking the things in the right order. You just gotta figure out...
As in not the top screen.
Right. A digital scoreboard or something like that. On the left side, it's got the names of the ports the ship will stop at along its route. The last line says 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. That must be the estimated time of arrival at the final port. Oh, perhaps... Whoa, what's he doing? Excuse me, Junpei. Hey, he just took my pocket watch.
Thief?
Hey! What the crap are you doing? Seriously. Just trust me. Ace has to solve the puzzle for us, because he's such a genius.
See, aren't I smart?
Well, thanks for giving me the pocket watch back, but you don't need to look so smug about it. Let's see what he... Oh, he moved the hands.
I could have done that myself, Ace. I know, but I just wanted to show off my intelligence here. Just trust me on this.
Oh, so you changed it to match the final arrival time. Ace nodded slowly. You know what to do next, right?
Or do you need me to do it for you?
Give it a shot. Ace is becoming less and less likable. Looks like this is some sort of lock. It's got a weird shaped indentation on it. Actually, it's shaped just like this pocket watch I've got.
Good job, Junpei, for figuring out what you already knew.
Let's try putting this in there.
Okay, we got that open.
Yes, it says open now. Good work.
Ha ha!
It seems you were successful.
With my help, of course.
Well done, Junpei. Hey, Clover!
What?
Look, we unlocked the door. Now we can get out of this route.
Let's go.
Clover. Oh, she's really bringing this party down. I was hoping she'd be a little happier about the door, but there is just nothing lowering that sad meter.
I'm not making a sad meter.
Oh, come on, you just take the sanity meter, change the word sanity to sad. Okay, fine. It's your channel.
I mean, that's the first... I'll think about it.
And you guys will find out what he did. Anyway, words on a screen.
Okay, so the space they found themselves in outside the wheelhouse was far too narrow to be called a hallway.
This is no hallway.
On their left was a wooden door. Junpei pushed it open and stepped into the room beyond.
Off we go into the wild blue beyonder.
It was full of a manner of turn-of-the-century electronic equipment. Most of them were things they'd never seen before. They had no idea what they might have been for, let alone how to operate them. One smaller machine had a metal bar that ended in a circular handle. Ace seemed to recognize it.
Ah, yes, a telegraph key. These were used to transmit Morse code a long time ago.
He turned and slowly took in the room.
This must be the communication office.
Across the room from the door they'd entered through was another door.
So many doors.
A metal plaque was nailed to it. It read, Captain's Quarters.
The captain's quarters.
Isn't that sometimes used for you're behind?
I guess so. Let's see.
Or is that just a SpongeBob thing?
I think that's a joke that SpongeBob likes to make.
Yeah.
The captain's quarters. I wonder where he keeps his nickels.
Probably in his feet.
Why his feet?
Well, his butt's his captain quarters, so...
Okay. So the smaller thing is... Or the captain's dollars must be his head.
Of course. Pennies are up in his nose. Dimes in his ears. Okay, so... That's what it says!
Then do you think...
I am Zero, the captain of the ship.
Ace swallowed.
Gulp.
Junpei could feel his hands begin to sweat. Only Clover seemed unaffected. Well, we won't know if we don't open it. She walked up to the door and put her hand on the knob.
Whoa. Are we finally going to see the...
Our taker?
Yeah.
It opened easily, and without so much as a pause, she walked in. Junpei and Ace followed. The first thing they saw...
Dun dun dun!
Was a man on the floor, covered in blood.
Ah.
Junpei felt his body seize up, his mouth went dry, and he felt very, very cold. The blood in his veins slowed to a crawl, and his heart tightened like a fist. This was the third time he'd seen the horror of death laid out before him. He didn't think it was something he could stand to see much more of. Still, he had begun to accept that whatever it was that he saw, whatever had happened to him, was beyond his control, and whatever force controlled him was driven by a determination that he could not hope to match.
What's... Oh, that's the, flash flood warning.
That is perfect!
True! Wow.
Yeah, okay, so...
Well, a little confluence of reality in the game there.
Yeah.
Splendid.
Maybe we're on a ship.
Maybe we are. You don't know. You can't see us.
Unless they hacked the webcam and are able to somehow see through a sticky note.
Oh, yeah. We might be being watched at any moment now. Oh, there is a sticky note over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it left behind a feeling of utter emptiness that wormed its way through his body like acid. Then he realized they had yet to check the man's pulse. Perhaps he was still alive. Fueled by that spark of hope, Junpei ran to the man's body,
Somehow I doubt it.
and his heart fell out of his chest and onto the floor. His fingers on the man's neck felt no pulse. His pupils had dilated, and he wasn't breathing. Junpei lifted the man's already stiff body. There was a deep red wound on his chest. Junpei did not have to wonder long at what could have made such a wound,
I see blood under his fingernails.
for lying next to the corpse was an axe. The entire blade of it was drenched in bright red blood. From the shape of the man's wound, there could be no doubt that it had been made by the axe. Junpei looked at the body again. A lake of blood stretched out around it. It was wearing the clothes of a ship's captain, although they were stained with blood. A captain. I'm your captain. I'm your captain.
Huh?
Grand Funk Railroad.
Sorry.
Okay. They have a song called, it's called I'm Your Captain, and,
Is it a good song?
it's one of those, I think it's a really cool song, but the very first time I listened to it, it's one of those, the first half of the song is epic, and then the second half of the song is pretty much him singing I'm Getting Closer to My Home for 5 minutes straight. Very, very melodic in the music, though, but the first half of the song is definitely better. He's talking about, there's a mutiny on his ship, and it's one of those, hey, I'm your captain, and
Well,
trying to, and he just, I guess probably after that mutiny, it's just one of those, okay, we're getting closer to home. It's just,
it would seem that this fellow has perhaps been the victim of a mutiny.
so it looks like.
But is he Zero?
On his left hand was a bracelet.
The number on the bracelet was 0.
He was only then that Junpei noticed the stench of blood that filled the room.
Heh.
He couldn't help but laugh. There was nothing else for him to say. Dude, you're laughing at a dead body. That's not funny. It was too simple, too obvious, too straightforward. If there hadn't been a dead man on the floor, Junpei might have thought it was a joke.
Huh. Well, it's time to find a way out.
Yeah, and I guess we'll find a way out in the next episode.
But before we conclude this, I want to say something about the watch that occurred to me, but I didn't get out while it was watch time.
Okay.
I think this is the strangest key that Zero has thrown at us yet. Anyway, we're finding out a way out in the next episode.
Yeah, so we'll catch you guys then, and man, what a thing to walk into.
Yeah, Zero's dead.
Wow. Yeah. That's the reason why this is my favorite room. Because you just walk in, you're thinking, holy crap! Zero's dead! Who killed Zero?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Hopefully we'll find that out. If not in the next episode, then one of the episodes after that. We'll see you then.
Goodbye, everybody.